Good, Bozzy to Almas here, and I have for you guys today something that me and Land have not done in a while. Not sure cue to say something.
Oh, no, we haven't. He sent me up like that. What are you doing?
I think the last one we did was Fastlane, and that was like in was it January?
No, probably yes.
It was like no,
it's February because Royal Rumble was. No,
yeah, and then after that I had all my personal life drama go on, and yeah, man, we're bringing it back. It is June. There's actually 2 pay-per-views this month, which is gonna be great. A nice way to kick off the series. Basically, what this series is, for those of you who don't know, I am a fan of wrestling. That's really it. I started watching it in 2005, took a break around 2009 to 2012, and since then I've kind of been watching it. And yeah, I like wrestling, and this is a great little series because it's also great to find those other people that like wrestling, because you guys can comment about what you thought about the matches of the pay-per-view that we were talking about, and yeah, I give my opinion, Lang gives his opinion, and then at the end of every match that we discuss, we decide on whether or not a match is worth seeing or if it's just worth watching the highlights, or you don't have to watch it at all. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, Land is probably my oldest YouTube friend who is still uploading.
If you want to call it that, yes.
Yeah. But his channel link and Twitter link will be down in the description. Definitely go check him out. And he comes from the golden age of wrestling.
Oh God, doesn't he? No, don't calm down. I started like early Attitude Age.
Yeah, he comes from the Attitude Era, so it's kind of nice to get like 2 perspectives from matches nowadays. But yeah, I think that's really it. If you guys do enjoy this, by all means, make sure to hit the like button down below. Let us know in the comment section below what you thought about the pay-per-view and about the matches that we will be talking about. And yeah, I think that's really all. So let's go ahead and get into the first match. Did you watch the pre-show?
I did. I'm trying to remember who it was. What's it?
I don't know. I think
Because this doesn't even have the pre-show on here.
it was Goldust against.
Oh no, it's
Zack
Cody.
Ryder?
No, it's Cody.
No, yeah, it was
Cody
Stardust and Zack Ryder. Yeah, I didn't even know that happened. Until...
Yeah, I ain't.
Okay, we don't care about the pre-show. Anyways, the first official match, which this was the match I was most excited for. Actually, the one match I actually wanted to see out of the whole pay-per-view, and it was actually the first match, which was really great. It was the Tag Team Elimination Chamber match, and of course, I, like much of the other wrestling fans, like to see bodies get mangled inside the Elimination Chamber. So the fact that they kind of like threw a twist in there with the tag teams was actually really, really cool in my opinion.
Yeah, it was different. I was kind of hoping they'd do like a single elimination, but I guess it would be a lot faster to do both teams being eliminated when one person got pinned. Yeah,
it would have really dragged out. I thought it was like that too, actually, because I didn't watch like the first couple of teams entering.
Yeah.
So I thought it would be each member eliminated, not the team.
Yeah,
eliminated.
and they put the 2 the less known people first with the Lucha Dragons versus Ascension.
I actually really like the Lucha Dragons.
Yeah, no, they're cool. I guess I don't know. I haven't had much exposure to them, so
they're really exciting. They're just like luchador style, high flying, all that shenanigans. The Ascension has really fallen from grace since NXT and their debut. I think it's because they kind of really messed up the gimmick for the Ascension with like the whole Illuminati thing, like the eyes and like the face paint and the shoulder pads.
They remind me of the God of War, or some kind of.
They remind you of the God of War.
Yeah, Kratos from God of War. That's what
I
they
can see
remind me.
that. I can see how that goes. I don't know. Yeah, it's been a while since we've done this.
Yeah. Yes, that means that Leo goes on these tangents and I try to stay on task and see if that works tonight.
Yeah. Anyways, all in all, I thought this was a pretty solid match.
Yeah, my favorite to win was Cesaro and Tyson Kidd, just because I like they're more fresh as a tag team than any other people, I guess.
I wanted the primetime players to win.
Yeah.
I like the primetime players.
Yeah, right.
Either them or Lucha Dragons, because Mexican.
I didn't think it was anyway. There was like 1/3 Mexicans in the ring, and for some reason I did not think that any of them would win. Sadly enough, not like I just didn't. It was actually like I was talking to my roommate who was watching. I was like, man, tag team division has become really diverse because there's everybody.
True. I don't really think there was too many memorable spots. I mean, is it memorable?
Memorable.
Memorable.
Yeah.
I don't know English.
No, you're right.
The one memorable spot that I remember is Kalisto, like climbing up to the very tippy top of the cage. Well,
Yeah,
not
John
outside
Morrison.
Yeah, but that was the only thing I didn't like about it was that he took way too long. Like,
Yeah, it was
like
it
at that
lost
point,
it.
you're like, okay, they're down there waiting for him.
Say, dude, just fall. Now, at this point, it's not even an attack. They just don't want you to hurt yourself.
Yeah, they just looked up and like, well, shit. Hopefully he doesn't die.
Yeah.
I mean, it was still cool. Don't get me wrong, but they barely got him.
Oh yeah.
They barely caught him, which
Like,
I thought was kind of a little funny.
They showed it from a different angle. It's like, oh, it looks like they caught him from the second angle. But
Yeah.
the first angle was like, no.
Yeah, like their arms, just like kind of fell with him. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Like they weren't like stiff enough to catch him. Another cool thing was when Sin Cara did the falling. Is it the falling star? I think it's called. The falling star off of the top of the cage onto one of the Ascension members. I thought it was pretty cool.
It looked really good.
Mm-hmm. What else? I think
It wasn't much. I mean, Torito tried to do the same thing. They just caught him. And
I mean,
threw him
don't get us wrong. I don't. In my opinion, I think this is worth watching because it was still very entertaining.
Yeah, they were chanting, "This is awesome." So the crowd was getting into it. So that's always a good thing.
Yeah, I would recommend this match. I know we may not make it seem like it, but again, it's been a while since we've done this, and it was really a really exciting match to watch.
It wasn't a flashy match. That's why it's hard to think of memorable moments because it was a lot of chaos.
That's
and
true.
It wasn't like a bunch of flashiness. People other than Sin Cara
And Kalisto.
Yeah, that was pretty much the flashiest moves in the entire.
Actually,
match.
no. Another thing. When Cesaro jumped from the floor to the third rope.
Oh yeah, that was cool. He like
that is crazy.
Whatchamacallit got stuck in
Kalisto got stuck and then he superplexed him off the top of the dome or whatever.
Yeah, before that he jumped up there and like
a fucking
European uppercut.
Yeah, that was actually really cool. I like that.
Yeah,
that was another memorable moment. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I think that's really all. I mean, all three members of the New Day being in there was a little lame. Not gonna lie.
And I knew they were gonna go last too.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I was expecting them to win. I don't know. I guess they're going to popularity, but I don't know. I still think they could use Big E a lot better.
I don't know what they're doing. They need to do something. I'm not a big fan of Xavier Woods because I haven't really seen him wrestle.
Yeah. Actually, no. I watched a couple of his TNA matches back when it was Consequences Creed. It wasn't bad. It was entertaining.
They use him for more talking because BE is not the greatest advertiser.
And the perspiration.
Yep. Anyway, I think we can say that this is definitely a watch.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend you guys to check this match out at least. Moving on though to the Divas match, and I say this all the time. I could not care any less about the Divas matches, to be completely honest with you.
Honestly, I was caring about 2/3 of the Divas match, which means that Naomi and Paige, because they're not Nikki.
Yeah, God, Nikki Bella.
Nikki's taking on the role of John Cena, where she just gets to crap beat her the entire match, but somehow manages to still win.
I really think Naomi should be women's champ. I think she deserves it.
I think she's still a little, not fresh, but she needs to be seasoned a little bit more. But I do like her being Tamina. Her and Tamina being constant in the women's division because Tamina is it's pretty good and she's been in and out because she's doing
scary woman. God.
Yeah, I mean that's what we missed. Like the Beth Phoenix, the Beth Phoenix, the Natalia.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't want my divas to be all skinny and 95 pounds and like models and stuff. I want them to be. It's just as wrestling.
Where's Awesome Kong, man? Where's Carmel?
She's back in TNA that I heard of.
Yeah, I know. That kind of sucks. I liked her when she was in WWE.
Well, that's what she gets for lying about being pregnant.
No, she was pregnant. She lost it.
I don't know what happened. All I know is she said she wasn't pregnant, but she was pregnant.
She had a miscarriage or something. I read.
It was a just big mess, so they just let her go, I guess.
I don't know. It would have been nice to see her come back. But yeah, I think Naomi should be champ. I'm pretty sure Tamina, in like 2 years, maybe will be women's champ for sure.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Naomi's finisher still retarded. There's not really any memorable. Actually, no. There is one moment that I thought was fucking hilarious. It was when I think Naomi. You know how the match is when you're watching the match. It was a top far right corner, and it was Naomi in the corner, and Nikki Bella ran towards her to jump onto the second rope and like jump off and kind of do like a.
Oh yeah.
Like a disaster kick. You know what I'm talking about. A disaster kick, and then. Like, Paige ran up to her. I'm guessing Paige was supposed to get hit by Nikki.
Yes.
And then when Nikki missed, you could hear Paige yell, fuck. I thought that was the most funniest thing.
It looked really awkward because Paige just kind of threw herself at her for some reason. It's like...
And then you just hear, fuck! Out of nowhere.
My roommate, I was like, I'm pretty sure she was supposed to be hit by that. Pretty sure.
Oh my god.
That was a botch.
It's actually really hilarious. Like, the only reason I would recommend you watch this match is for that one moment. It's
or if you like big butts and you cannot lie.
That's a plus, yeah. I agree.
Nah, a kid. I watch the women's stuff, but I'm just saying, it's more about wrestling to me than looking at them. So I want them to wrestle more than I want them to look like models.
I agree.
It's just me.
No Kelly's here.
I'm weird about that.
No, I agree with you on that. But yeah,
oh my god, Kelly.
Let's not talk about the dark age.
Okay, I won't get started on it.
But yeah, I would only recommend you watch that match up until the point where the botch happens and Paige goes, fuck. I'm sorry, it's so funny. Next off, the third match, and this is probably the first time I've actually been, well, not first time, but first time in a while that I've been excited for a John Cena match, and it's not even because of John Cena, it's because of Kevin Owens.
And honestly, I would say this is easily for me a tie for the best match of the pay-per-view.
Really?
Yeah. I was really impressed with Kevin Owens.
Are you kidding me? This match stole the show for me. Kevin Owens definitely showed off that he can hang with the best. And this dude is agile.
Yes.
Like you see Yeah, like you see him and it looks like he has a beer belly. But no, this dude, the one thing that the first thing that comes to mind when I think about this match is when he was sitting on the turnbuckle, on the very top turnbuckle. He jumps up backwards onto the third turnbuckle, then flips around and does a moonsault.
Yes, it was awesome. We took notice of that.
That is easily the one thing that stands out for me. Well, besides him winning, of course, but that right there, like you remind me of the match. I'm like, oh, the moonsault. Yes, he missed the moonsault, but it was still really cool to see a dude that size do that much agile stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
It was actually really, really great. What else?
It was a ton of members.
Yeah, it really was. This
Cena was gonna superplex him, and he pushed Cena off. I mean, they're on the rope, the top rope. He pushed Cena off, and it looks like he was gonna do like a face buster to Cena, but then at the last second, he turned him into to a suplex. It's really weird because Cena was in front of him, so he pushed the Cena off. It looks like he's just gonna just drop Cena on his face, but while they're falling, he turns, and it was like, oh my god, that was like the most amazing.
Yeah, another thing, he did the attitude adjustment to John Cena, which I thought was a really nice touch because it shows cockiness which goes great with his character. I thought that was pretty
definitely.
great. What else? I just the package pile driver. Oh my lord! I was getting ready for that.
I tell you, man, he was just pulling out all the moves.
He really was.
Every move.
What happened was I didn't see how how he picked him up all the way, but I saw him when before he spun him out. Because if you don't know, the pile driver's banned in WWE, so unless you get permission, you can't do it. Even though Kevin Owens is known for using a package pile driver, he picked up John Cena by the back of the legs and he spun him out, which I thought was actually really really cool.
Yeah, it's like a small package. I don't know. It's like a small package powerbomb hybrid thing. I don't know what to call it.
I thought it was really cool because I was really expecting him to drop him on his head. I'm like, okay, that's it. That's over right there. But he picked him up and he spun him out to his right side, which still was really really impressive. Another great moment in this match, in my opinion.
And Cena was keeping up. I mean, he was putting out all the stops. He did his rope stunner. I don't even know.
God, that's so stupid.
I hate that move so I hate it so much.
It's so retarded.
Oh, it's called a package power driver, but I guess it's
I
be
said
called
that.
a package power bomb.
I don't know.
I don't know. It was another thing he did too. Was it him? Oh my god! Just the moves he kept doing.
No, yeah,
He
that
did
dude.
do the package power driver. No, he did do it.
No, he didn't
I do
do it.
remember
No,
seeing
no,
that
he bluffed it. He picked him up like the package power driver, but that's when he spun him out.
Oh, okay. Then what did he do? He did something that was like that, where he dropped him. He had him behind him, and he dropped him. It's kind of like a sidewalk slam, but it wasn't. I don't know.
I'm trying to remember the one move. John Cena went off the ropes and Owens caught him and spun him around to his back into a Samoan drop, which I thought was
that's what I'm talking
yeah,
about.
yeah. That was really cool too. I thought
like
John
a
Cena.
swoop?
It looked like John Cena was gonna do I don't know what it's called, but it's when you go through their back and you hook one of their arms between your legs and the other one with your arm, and then you try
Cross,
the cross
something.
pin or whatever, it's their back down and the legs are in the air. I thought that's what he was gonna do, but then Owens reversed it, or I don't know if it was just the move Owens was going for. Either way, though, it was really cool.
I don't know. Look at that picture. I think that's what he. That's what I was looking at. It's called the swine. It looks German. I can't even say it. But anyway, yeah, he did that. He got him in the corner. He did the cannonball.
Oh yeah.
He did.
The cannonball was really nice.
I swear to God, he played every single move he could do. He did to John Cena.
The one thing that really frustrated me was that John Cena kept kicking out.
That's what John Cena does, though.
God, I know, dude. It literally got so frustrating to me though, until eventually the pop-up power bomb, the second pop-up power bomb. It took 2 pop-up power bombs and an FU to finish off Cena.
He'll finish me with my own move.
But no,
there's been a lot of stealing people's moves lately.
Yeah, Seth Rollins' pedigree is terrible. Jesus.
Oh, the thing got banned.
Yeah, the curb stomp got banned. So you didn't know that driving somebody's head into the mat with your boot could possibly cause concussions? No.
Yeah, when you're 6'3" and 250 pounds.
And you're getting a running start? No, that can't end in tragedy at all.
Oh my God, I still can't get over the Randy Orton lifting his neck up, throwing him in the air.
God, dude, that was so awesome.
I want to talk about that so bad, and you're like, no, we're not recording. I'm like, wow. That is so powerful.
I'm sorry, dude. Oh, that was pretty great.
That's the Slammy of the year. There's no way anything else. That was the Slammy of the year.
That's the best RKO I've ever seen. Easily best.
Out of nowhere, RKO.
Oh, that was really. I wonder how many times they practiced that, because there's no way you can get that first try. God knows, no.
It was flawless though.
Yeah, they did. It was a great job. Anyway, off track. Wrong pay-per-view.
Yeah, they were doing a lot of playbacks where they do slow motion playbacks, and I'm like, man, these moves look beautiful in slow motion. And it's
Yeah.
did a really good job.
But yeah, Cena against Dallas. Not Dallas, the fuck? Cena against Owens. Easily, in my opinion, best show of the night. Probably match of the year candidate, easily. And hopefully their Money in the Bank match is just as good. If not, I'll be quite upset. But yeah, I'll definitely recommend you guys. This is the one Cena match I will probably... Actually, no, the Royal Rumble title match was really good, too. Definitely recommend you guys to watch this.
Yep, definitely.
Very, very great match. Owens was phenomenal. Definitely showed that he has the right stuff to be in the business. Moving on, Neville against Bo Dallas. The reason why I didn't watch this match was because my WWE app on my iPad was acting up, so I had to uninstall it and reinstall it. So I only saw the end where he hit him with the red arrow. So you can talk about the match. It
wasn't much of anything. Bo was pretty much dominating Neville most of the match. I mean, he was keeping them from flying up and doing a lot of high-flying moves, but eventually Neville got the upper hand, and Bo was like, "I'm doing this for you," and Neville just finished him off, and that was pretty much it. It wasn't anything too memorable, but
rip.
Yeah, I mean, it was Dallas manhandling Neville for half a match, and Neville just getting upper hand and winning.
No recommend?
No, I wouldn't recommend this one. Maybe a couple more matches down the road if they still do this.
Moving on. Sorry.
Yeah, honestly, you were so entertained.
Nah, I didn't get much sleep. Moving on to number 5, the Intercontinental Elimination Chamber match. Another chamber match, of course, for Elimination Chamber. And I was actually really looking forward to this match. It really was.
Yeah, they sacrificed the body quite a bit in this match.
I kept hearing that it was boring and it was terrible. I really like Mark Henry. Mark Henry was in there.
My roommate was watching. He's like, I'm pretty sure Mark Henry's going to be. They're in Texas. He's been out for a while, and then all of a sudden you heard his music. It's like, yep, Mark Henry. So
not bad.
It makes sense because Rusev's a big person, so all the spots need to be somebody's similar to his size.
The way he got into the match is still pretty hilarious to me.
Oh, I didn't see that.
You didn't see him get into the match?
Oh yeah, no, I thought you were talking about like how he got his spot into the match. No.
Yeah, I'm talking about when Barrett drove Ziggler's body into Mark Henry's cage and not busted, but took down the plexiglass. And then Mark Henry's just standing there like, "Can I get out?
Like,
can I?
Yeah,
ref, can I?"
Mark Henry, it's no disqualification.
The ref is like, "No, you haven't been chosen." No, Mark Henry's like, "I'm the world's strongest man. Come on!" It just runs out after Barrett.
It's like, there's no DQ. Get the hell out of the cage and go.
That was actually really, really funny. Probably one of the best moments in my opinion. Not to mention that Ziggler got driven through another plexiglass later in the match too.
Oh my god.
Poor Ziggler. As much as I love Ziggler.
I know he gets beat up so much.
They abuse old dude too much. I don't know.
Him and Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, there's not really too many memorable moments in this match. Like, by far, it was not better than the tag match in my opinion, but it still wasn't bad. I still kind of found it entertaining.
I like the team up. It was who was it? Ryback, Mark Henry, and R-Truth. I think they teamed up on Barrett.
Oh yeah,
everybody did a move.
they annihilated Barrett.
Yeah, the other thing was Sheamus putting his cross in his door so he could accidentally not get out.
I actually thought Sheamus was gonna win.
It looked like it.
I was really big on Sheamus winning, but no, Ryback managed to pull out the victory in that one. Which
I'm not surprised.
I'm not upset by that. I like Ryback, but I don't know. I think
it's very appropriate for that to be his first belt.
I guess.
Or first singles belt.
I mean, yeah. It's still a good decision. If anything, they'll probably make Ryback drop the title to Sheamus, probably around SummerSlam, and then that'll set up for a feud for them. Although I wouldn't mind seeing Sheamus win the Money in the Bank either, because I know he's in the match. I think that'd be pretty cool.
I don't know. But yeah, a lot of good stuff that happened in the match happened, unfortunately, on the metal part
The
of the.
bodies getting thrown
Yeah.
everywhere.
What do you call the guy? We were talking about the tag team. Uh, what's his name? One of the Ascension, Kirk or Connor, whatever.
It's
One of
Victor
them,
and
yeah,
Connor.
like somebody was in the corner about to hit somebody, like pick him up, and then somebody else got pushed into him. And his face like went into the cage. I was like, I thought he got it messed up, but no, he just walked it off. I'm like, oh,
Ouch.
okay.
Yeah.
But Sheamus did the white noise to Ryback out on the metal part.
Yeah, I was really hoping to see what's Ryback's finisher?
Shell shock.
Yeah, shell shock. I was hoping to see the shell shock on the outside.
No, that's too mean. That's too mean.
Somebody's
Like,
back.
he's a good guy.
Somebody's
It
back
makes
would be
sense-
broke.
Yeah, it makes sense for the heels to do it, but not the faces. Like, he had a chance to like powerbomb Sheamus onto the metal part, but he threw him back into the ring.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it still would have been pretty nice. Would have been a nice touch, in my opinion.
If he was a heel, he would have definitely done it.
Yeah, most likely.
But yeah, like I said, I know when he was on his run to the heavyweight title, people were complaining, and I agree with them. But this is definitely more appropriate for him.
Yeah,
to be
it
up
was
and
it was
coming.
way too early when he was feuding with Punk. Way too early for him to be champion. Same when he feuded with Cena.
Yeah.
You could really tell. But yeah, I think at this point the Intercontinental title is a nice fit for him.
Yeah, and there was a good exchange between him and Daniel Bryan.
Mm-hmm. Nice and heartfelt.
Yeah,
Actually, this could. I'm kind of hoping like this will lead up like to him and Bray Wyatt potentially feuding for the title.
Yeah, I need Bray to be more pay-per-views.
Yeah.
But they kind of keep him in the back in case they need somebody to do something.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It would still be. It would give a reason for them to feud.
Yeah.
Because Bray hasn't won a major title yet. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of iffy if I would recommend this or not. I mean, like I said, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't all that great either, in my opinion.
They made more use of the. I feel like they made more use of the cage than the tag team match. So if you want to see the Elimination Chamber used, like the Elimination Chamber should be,
Mark
then I
Henry's
would-
funny moment.
Yeah, like when you, like, okay, basically, if you haven't seen it, what is it? Wow, what can I think of his name? Barrett. Ray Barrett was, it was,
It's King Barrett.
whatever. King Barrett
Boom.
was mocking Mark Henry.
Boom.
Dolph Ziggler. So he took Dolph Ziggler and he threw him into Mark Henry's pod and he broke the door and then he ran because he knew he had messed up.
No, and like the real funny thing is Mark's reaction, and then the commentators say, "Mark, it's no disqualification. You're fine."
Yeah, no DQ. Get the hell out of there. I'm just keep saying, get out of the ring. What are you doing? I mean, get in the ring.
No, I was like, wait, what if like the spotlight? What if they still have 3 spotlights and it chooses him? Like, what happens? Do Ryback and Sheamus just wait?
I was like, oh my god, just go.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was. I would recommend you watching it for
Yeah.
that part.
Like they did make use of the cage,
Yeah, it was
everything.
It was pretty
So
good. And okay, so moving on to the main events, the coup
Last
de
match.
grace. We
El
have
finale.
Dean Ambrose against Seth Rollins for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
All right, so I got kind of sick in the beginning of this match, so I missed. I missed about 15 minutes of it,
Oh, okay.
which I don't think I really missed anything.
The promo was okay. It was just Dean like talking about what Rollins did. This was a very emotional match for sure. Mainly because of the ending. Not many memorable moments happened. to be
There's
honest.
some moves put. Some people did things.
I mean, like near the end, yeah, but like if you're talking about the first 15 minutes, nothing really happened. Seth Rollins like doing the Phoenix Splash and landing on his feet. That was pretty
Oh
cool.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know how you can get on a turnbuckle, to spin and do a 450, and still land on your feet.
No, a lot of practice. A lot
How?
of misses.
I'm surprised this man has not broken anything.
Yeah, you gotta remember he's like 6'2". I mean, he's not a small man.
No, yeah. And he's in good
so.
shape. He's had a decent amount of muscle on him. Actually, I'll say this right now. Let's just get it out of the way. I hate the fact that a double underhook DDT is considered a finisher.
Hello, what do you think Mankind did?
I know. It's so stupid.
Dirty deeds, dirty deeds.
Dirty D. No, what happened to the reverse bulldog?
Or that he
reverse
tried to do
DDT
that, but
thing.
JJ grabbed him. Oh no, I know what you're talking about, the other one.
Yeah, his original finisher.
Yeah, I don't.
That was ugly too. That was a real ugly move. I mean, don't get me wrong. He does the double underhook DDT phenomenally well. Like it really looks like they hit the mat. But I don't consider it a finisher. What? It's still a DDT.
Yeah, it is.
I don't like it. I really don't.
It's like when people get mad, they do that plant DDT where they just DDT really hard, but they didn't finish the opponent. Like, oh, why didn't that finish him?
Yeah.
It's a DDT.
Like, I don't know. I guess the same can be said about Sheamus's Brogue Kick. Because people in the past, it's just a big boot. It's just an aggressive big boot.
Well, I mean, same thing with HBK. He had the...
No, yeah. No. God, the super kick has been ruined.
Yeah.
God.
Everybody does it.
Yeah, it's shitty now. See, no. When Shawn Michaels wrestled, the super kick was a finisher now. Damn it. You didn't just pull it out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You saved it.
Dolph Ziggler super kicked twice when somebody's running at him.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, there's not really too many memorable moments in this match. Except,
I think it was good back and forth.
Yeah, it told a nice story. The ending is really what I would recommend. Like the last half of the match and the ending is what really happened because Ambrose came off the top rope, I think, and then Rollins shoved the referee into Ambrose.
Yeah.
And,
well, he showed them into the way. And
yeah. He shoved the referee into Ambrose's way when Ambrose came off the top rope. So it's kind of hard for you to just change trajectories.
How'd you beat me with words and friends?
Because I'm a beast. I'll take you on again.
No, man, I'm good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. No, okay, bro. But yeah, it's kind of hard to change trajectory. So he knocks out the ref. You know the same bullshit that happens when the referee gets knocked out. The face hits the finisher, and then the crowd counts for the 3 count, and then miraculously there's no referee around. But then out of nowhere, another referee actually comes by, and Rollins is still laid out apparently because a double underhook DDT is that phenomenal.
No, if you give it a name, it's that much stronger.
Yeah, Dirty Deeds. I mean, that's a pretty cool name, not gonna lie. I like the name, don't like the move. But he's out, and then the referee counts 1, 2, 3, and it's a clean victory, you would think, right? So after, dude, when I saw that happen, I was like, what?
What? They actually let him win?
Yeah, I freaked out. I was like, this is not gonna end well. Like tomorrow on Monday night, something's gonna happen. Triple H is gonna say some bullshit, and then they're gonna strip the title from Ambrose. But no, couldn't even wait a night. So after Ambrose is celebrating, Reigns at this point had come out or whatever, I think, and they're celebrating, and then the referee that got knocked out by Ambrose gets up, talks to the other referee that came in to do the 3 count, and like they're talking about it like, oh, well, he hit you, so he's got to be disqualified. And they reversed the decision, and, well, no, they didn't reverse the decision. Ambrose still won the match, but he won it by disqualification, so...
Which I think is crappy because I mean, I know it's a story, but I feel like if it's finished, let it finish. Because what if he had won? With the refs like, no, you lost, but it's still DQ, it's still disqualification.
Yeah.
Ambrose wins, but don't get the belt. I mean, it would not have made a difference the other way. So why did you go? I mean, I don't know.
It was dumb. I mean, yeah, like I said, it was really emotional. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, and he had no help. Like Dean Ambrose, if you watch the last 20, probably the last 20 minutes of the match, you realize that he has to go up against J&J, has to go up against Kane. He goes, I mean, he beats and he takes out all these people. He gets a chance to take out Rollins. Rollins puts the ref in the fray, knocks out the ref. He still beats Rollins with 3 other people helping him by himself. Because Roman Reigns had got banned from the ring, saying if he had came out and had been disqualified, and he did all that work, and there's just no payoff. So I mean, I think in the end he got the laugh, but yeah, it just sucks.
Yeah, it was real emotional.
The shortest champion reign ever, 5 seconds.
I don't know. I didn't think it wasn't a bad match.
No, I think it was a decent match. Of course, we have to deal with all the drama with J&J security and all that stuff. And after the match, they started to he didn't want to give the belt back. They were all going to jump him, and they started beating him up. And of course, Reigns came out there, and Superman punched Rollins, who was trying to get it away with the belt. Speared Kane, and like Shield 2.0 is there. So, I think they should. I mean, I really like them together. I like those two together more than I like them apart. So I'm hoping that maybe they can find a third member, maybe recreate the Shield again.
I don't know, because there's going to be those people who will complain about it.
Oh, the people complain about anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Stop doing what you think people want to do and do something different.
Yeah, all in all, the pay-per-view wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't a bad pay-per-view. It wasn't a exceptional pay-per-view. I'm pretty sure that what was the last pay-per-view? Crap. Whatever the last pay-per-view was overall a better pay-per-view, but I think that this still had a couple good matches. Like I said, Cena and Owens, and then this was definitely good as well. But now that I think about it, and we talked about it, I think Cena and Owens was the best.
No, yeah, easily best match of the night.
So there you have it. This 2015 Elimination Chamber match.
I just said, guys, again, been a while since we've done this, so if we do this again, of course, it'll be a lot better than this one, actually. And normally we go a little over an hour, but it's only been about 40 minutes.
Well, we didn't talk about like random things like we usually do.
That's true. But yeah, of course, guys, let us know what you thought about the matches in the description below.
Yep, and definitely
Not the
remember
description,
that
in the comment section below.
and definitely remember that this is just our opinions. We're just fans, just like you are. We don't not right or wrong, but definitely let us know what you think about the matches, about what we said, and thanks for watching.
So yeah, guys, with that being said, I think we are out of here. I think we are done. Are we good?
Peace.
Yeah, later, everybody.